What's up, Virgos? So I'm gonna do your full moon in the lunar eclipse because the energy came out kind of iffy on Friday. I just wanted to do like another read for the Earth signs because of the Earth signs. I think it was actually Aquarius as well. I don't know. I gotta go back to my video. I had made a list, but I'm gonna start with the Earth signs anyways for this week coming up. But you guys are getting a bonus, and not only that is Virgo season still. So with the Queen of Coins in being in the reverse, this could be your energy due to the coins. That's Earth energy. Um, which this is finances. Somebody here is being sneaky. Like, so and you may be being very judgmental right now, Virgo, in regards to some type of situation that you're dealing with. But I feel like here it could just be like somebody here is not being their authentic self when it comes to being pure hearted. Usually with the Queen of Coins being in the upright, it's somebody here that's like kind, loyal, generous, with somebody here that moves with good intent. And with it being in the reverse, somebody here, there's an individual, and it could be in the reverse, Virgo, all right? Because energies, it could either be somebody around you or it could be in the reverse. But I'm getting here, it could be in the reverse as well. So I'm just going to take it as this may possibly be you, all right, due to the Queen of Coins coming out. Somebody here is not being real to somebody, all right, and because of that, for somebody here putting, it's not a mask. I don't believe that you guys are wearing a mask. I feel like it could be you just protecting yourself from your like getting hurt possibly. But somebody here is in the reverse where somebody is being very judgmental of the other person, and it may not be what you actually see. It could actually be, it could just be like maybe you're mirroring somebody. I see here somebody is mirroring somebody, and I think that's exactly what it is, Virgo. You may possibly be mirroring somebody, which is the King of Swords. It may possibly be a Gemini or somebody with Gemini placements. It could be a masculine. And just be careful with this person due to the fact that the King of Swords is coming in the reverse, which is somebody doing it's somebody doing something purposely to cause a reaction out of you. Or it could be somebody here technically like I'm trying to find the word that has a hidden agenda around you. Like basically I feel like it might be somebody like basically trying to come at like basically trying to start something with you and get a reaction off of you, because you're mirroring their behavior possibly, like their feelings. So or they're doing it, they're getting mirrored off of you, and that's how it is. But somewhere down the line here, somebody, there's two people that are mirroring each other, and it may possibly start like some hidden like feelings that come up to the surface that you may not be saying it to this person, but the energy is giving like, okay, because it's like a tit for tat type of nonsense. With the Two of Coins being here and the Six of Coins being here, everything's in the reverse, by the way, besides the King of Cups. You have to be careful. Like, somebody's going to be presenting something to you, and I think it might be this King of Swords, like an idea off of something, or maybe somewhere down the line, a document might be presented to you, Virgo, this week, or some type of proposal. And Spirit wants you to just be careful, because with the Two of Coins and the Six of Coins, this is like when something is being presented to you, like a contract. And I had gotten this before for you, Virgo. So this might actually be confirmation of one of my reads. All right. A lot of times my messages don't come out until like I give it like 3 months tops or less for what a message like this to come out, or maybe to start resonating. So I feel like I got this message from you before in one of my reads. I'm going to link it to the video. of a Virgo signing a contract that was not valid. I got that many times in messages before. So I feel like you might, or it might be a rejection in regards to a contract, like anything with debt. Like maybe you might be signing a loan or something that comes in the mail. Just be careful and make sure that it is real and authentic, because I feel like here somebody's going to be signing a contract or presenting a contract to somebody, and it's not going to be valid due to hidden motives. And I do see it could be coming from either an earth sign, or it could be coming from a Gemini. Masculine energy heavy. So just please be careful. But either way, at the end of this all, I feel like you're going to realize that this is not, being the Virgo that you are, being logical and thinking about things, you're going to think about it, and I do see here, if you're not able to notice this nonsense, I do see a King of Cups. Somebody here with water placements is going to come in and help you get out of some type of contract that you signed. Maybe you signed it by accident, didn't know what you were signing, but I see here somebody's going to come in and help you with some type of business deal or contract that isn't good. And listen, you could be married to this person, or maybe you're engaged or something, or it could just be like a friend or a business partner, that somebody here that you work with, okay, that's going to be presenting some type of nonsense to you. Just be careful, all right? Just be careful. All right, I'm done with this deck. Let's use my other one. I like this new deck. I'm still learning it though. Like, I find it hard. Like, I'm one of those, me learning, I'm more of just doing my own thing when it comes to learning. And with tarot, it's been a funny ride, but I'm getting there. I do love this new deck though. I'm just taking my time with learning it due to the fact that I'm trying to master it, to be honest. Anyways, that's so random. All right, what else does Virgos need to know for the full moon in the lunar eclipse when it comes to this energy that's coming through? Yeah, so you guys are going to have a King of Cups in your energy that's going to help you like basically part ways, or just realize what you're doing. Like, they're going to be able to help you get out of the situation in regards to some type of contract. And you're going to, listen, with the Four of Pentacles, that is one of your cards as well, Virgo. You're going to, listen, you're going to have full control over everything. That, like, you may have been, you're going to be saving money, and you're going to be more content with your money, because I feel like here, maybe somebody here was playing around with your money, and then you started realizing that, and then you put your foot down. And after you had a talk with the King of Cups, you may have a friend here possibly that maybe opened your eyes maybe opened your eyes a little bit in regards to what was actually going on, and you got sick of it and put your foot down possibly. I also see here that you're very nostalgic and think about the past as well, Virgo. You have you have a Six of Cups here, all right? This could be a mother figure, or maybe here it's definitely some type of mother figure that you are reminiscing about. It could be possibly a Scorpio. Anyways, this is somebody here from your childhood, I get. All right. All in all, I do see here, listen, you guys, I feel like, I don't know, you're thinking about somebody here, Virgo, and somebody, you have a fire sign that's getting jealous, a fire sign. That last portion of your message, I think, was going into like a love message, guys. Because last week I got some type of similar message in regards to a Virgo thinking about like a Scorpio and somebody from your past that you wanted to reconnect with. Something of that nature, odd. Anyways. But it has nothing to do with this first message. That's why I was getting a different... at the end of that message, I got a different message, guys. All right. What else does my Virgos need to know in the lunar the full moon in the lunar eclipse. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? You guys right now, look, it's not going to resonate for each Virgo. But I feel like this is going in now into a love message. You guys are releasing, but I feel like it could, listen, take it as is. Somebody here is releasing something. You might be going through some type of an awakening, or now just realizing different things in your life. So far as like, you're surrendering to the universe. All right. And by you surrender, like it may actually coordinate with this first message where you actually have to release something. And it could be somebody that you make money with, or maybe you have a contract with. But somebody here is going to learn to surrender and release. And that's going to have you in your feelings. You're going to be very nostalgic. And I feel like this has to do in regards to your past, Virgo. Where you're going to make a decision possibly to... Somebody here is making a decision. What is this decision that Virgo is going to end up... That's somebody here is making a decision. What does the Virgos have to make a decision on? What does the Virgos have to make a decision on for this energy? You got the compassion. I feel like Virgo, you might be releasing and surrendering to the universe because you're not, I see here that somebody has not been liking the way that they've been moving lately. And it may be, I don't know if it was because you were seeing life like at a different point of view. And maybe, or maybe you were not nurturing yourself enough and worrying about other people, nurturing other people that may possibly be. I feel like you might be releasing a lot of things that like, that are in your energy that has been making you feel low. That's what I'm getting here. There's a Virgo here that is really sick of people just making them feel low when you are worthy of many things. And you might be here somebody that is very giving, but people have been taking advantage of that. I feel like you're going to be releasing and speaking up some way, shape, or form. There's a Virgo that's really tired, and you're going to be speaking up about how you've been feeling because you've been bottling it all in and you're tired. And when you go through purging and when you are releasing, about to step into a spiritual awakening where it's going to have you step back into alignment, you are going to be nostalgic and you are going to be in your head. You're going to be going possibly through a dark night of the soul. It may not be detrimental where you're like for days, okay? It might be very quick. But some way, shape, or form, you're going to make a decision to start focusing on your own and not everybody else's, okay? You're probably really sick of people asking for money or maybe just doing things alone. I don't know, not alone, but like maybe you do have a partner. Maybe you do live with somebody some way, shape, or form. Maybe you do have money and all the things that you have, but maybe a lot of people have been just taking, and you're not appreciated. I see here somebody's not appreciated enough, and they've been ignoring themselves and not nurturing themselves enough. Okay, so I believe that's what it is. Your spirit guides are really sick of things that are going on in your energy where they have your back, Virgo. They see the things that people are doing that you're not seeing, and they're going to step in to rearrange a lot of things that are going on for you due to the fact that you have not been as happy as you should. When you have a lot of things to be happy about and to celebrate, but I don't know. I just see here that your spirit guides are here. What else for the Virgos? I'm going to get into a different tarot deck now. What else for my Virgos for the full moon in the lunar eclipse? What else for the Virgos? I think somebody here is giving up on arguing with people. Yeah. Listen. Somebody here is going through a rebirth and an awakening because we have the Judgment card. All right? You've been doing everything that you need to do to listen to your inner calling at this point. And you may have went through, listen, I feel like here you are going to be releasing a lot of things over this full moon and the lunar eclipse going into this month for you guys, for your birthday, for the rest of Virgo season. You're stepping into a new phase that's going to help you make better judgment when it comes to making decisions. And that could be in regards to money, love, but this is in regards to yourself, Virgo. You're having an awakening right now where now it's all about you. And then you can listen, we got the 4 Pentacles here. Saving money, being secure, you're going to be financially secure. And you're going to have control over your money once again, because I feel like here there was a Virgo at some point in time that was losing control of their spending habits, or maybe too many people depended on you at once, where it got very overwhelming. And I see you're going to be saving money. All right. Could be somebody here with Capricorn placements. I see here somebody has Capricorn placements, or you could it could be any earth sign though. Somebody here is going to be very you're going to have more control over your money, and you're going to feel secure once again. Anyways, okay. I feel like I keep getting the same repetitive message now. With this message now. But I just wanted to do a bonus message for you guys, because I think you were one of the signs from Friday that needed more clarification. But now that I think of it, I think it was actually Aquarius. But it's okay, guys, because you guys needed an extra one anyways, because it's still Virgo season. What's your motivational message? Let's do your motivational. That's not it. Virgo's motivational messages for this tarot read. What is Virgo's motivational message? All right, geez. Edge of greatness is your motivational message, Virgo. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Listen, this is just a motivational message not only for the full moon and the lunar eclipse, but for the rest of your Virgo celebration for this month, for your birthday. All right? Virgo, you've been through a lot in the past, whether good and great, okay? And I feel like this month is definitely going to open doors for you that are going to be exciting after you deal with some irritation. But you know what? That's just Virgos all in all. You guys do get irritated, but I have half of Virgos that are the irritation, and then the other Virgos that people just like irritating you. But regardless, the ones that are in alignment, you're going to be walking through doors of opportunities and greatness. But Spirit wants you to also be aware and be careful of certain opportunities, because somebody here in your tarot message, there's somewhere with a contract here that you got to be careful with. All right. People are going to try to dim your light when you go towards a lot of the opportunities and towards your calling. But don't fold. Spirit doesn't want you to fold when it comes to anybody's coming towards you with nonsense or to confuse you when it comes to your own opportunities and greatness. And just protect those opportunities, because you're going to be walking through, some of you Virgos are really walking through the line right now and getting back into, being yourself. And maybe you were thrown off for a little bit. Okay, it looks like maybe you were just got a little too soft. But I do see here that you're out of that stage now. You're gonna be, your head is gonna be on straight for some of you, and you're gonna be walking with your purpose and being more aligned. And as you go through different doors, people are gonna try to test you, but you gotta walk in each door with your head held high. Okay, so that is your motivational message, not only for this full moon, but for the rest of your birthday. All right, Virgo, if you do like the video, please like, subscribe, or comment on my video. Peace out.